Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Jackie, and for today's video, I want to share something new that I've learned in the last week. It's a self-love or self-acceptance practice that my therapist is trying out with me, and it's only been 5 days since she told me about it, but it's been a pretty awesome 5 days, and it's really been life-changing so far, and I'm interested to see how long it'll be successful. And yeah, I guess if it's just like going to be really helpful long term. I'm optimistic that it is. If you've watched any of my videos, I think it might be obvious that I struggle with self-love and self-acceptance, and it's been a real struggle for a very, 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 very long time, like most of my life. And I have really good days where I feel confident and I love myself. I have days where I just like am not super happy with myself, but I accept myself. And then I have days where I'm just like a bully to myself and like really, just really, really mean. It's just been really hard to rewrite those habitual thought patterns that I've had in my head for so long. So, therapy last week, we decided to try something new. My therapist started by asking me to describe a time that I felt really proud of myself. And this was already kind of a struggle because, I think of a lot of things that I do myself are just like okay or not good enough. But if somebody else did the exact same thing, I would be like so proud of them, especially if it was like a friend. So this was a really good practice just to name something that I was proud of. So what I named was me posting that video. I don't know if you guys seen it, but posted it probably a year ago. About my experience with citalopram, or my experience with the medication that I am taking for anxiety and depression. And I'm really proud of that video because it was not easy to film. It was not easy to post. I was really, really worried about what people would think of me. But I got past all that, and I'm just so proud of myself for getting past those thoughts of like, I'm not good enough, nobody will listen to me, why does anybody even care? And it's been really exciting because I've gotten some really awesome comments from people that make it seem like my video has made a difference in people's lives. And that's exactly why I posted it, is because, I care more about helping other people go through their struggles than I do about like my appearance or what people think about me. So I'm really proud that even though it was really hard for me, I did it. Okay, anyway, sorry, going off on a tangent here. So then she told me to pick a person that I care about and imagine that they did that exact same thing that I did. So imagining that they posted that video. And at first this was really hard for me. I kept just picturing myself. And then when I finally picked out a person that I really care about, and I imagined that it was her making the video. And as soon as I pictured her doing it, it was so easy for me to describe her. And that's what my therapist asked me to do, was describe what I would say to that person if they did that exact same thing that I did. The words just started flowing, and it felt really good to say all those things out loud. And so we ended the session after, some more discussion. And as soon as I logged off, or like 5 minutes after, I got an email from my therapist. And the subject line was, "You are," and then "are" in all caps, and then like a little smiley face. And I'll actually pull up the email right here. And she had been taking notes while I was describing my friend doing the exact same thing that I did. And she listed out all of the things that I did to describe my friend. So the subject line again, "You are," and then in the body of the email, "fucking awesome. vulnerable, strong, cool, inspiring, amazing, deserve to be proud of yourself, brave, courageous, helpful, and relatable. And like, reading that list still makes me pretty emotional. Because I really just don't talk to myself like that. But I deserve to. And so the last few mornings, as well as like throughout the day, if I feel myself like starting to get down on myself and just think that I'm not enough, or, you know, notice those like that negative self-talk or that inner critic, I'll repeat some of the words that I remember in the moment, because I'm not gonna like, I haven't pulled up the email. I just do it by memory, and only remember a few of them, but I'll like close my eyes, and what I've said is, you are fucking awesome. You are brave, you are strong, you are creative, and I've actually started adding more words to it. It's been a lot easier to also add like, I'm super smart too, or I am capable, caring, loving, kind, compassionate. You know, it's so much easier to keep adding on all of these things that are true about myself that are hard for me to believe a lot of days. So, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good with this new tool, with this new practice. Yeah, I just really wanted to share it in case y'all haven't done anything like this. If you have any practices that are similar, or really anything that helps with self-love or self-acceptance, please comment below, because I could definitely use any advice that you have, and I'm sure a lot of other people could too. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, a great rest of your week, and please be kind to yourself, because you are fucking awesome. Thanks, y'all.